Yes, cadets, welcome to class 8A. Today we will discuss some topics of maths. In your class 8A, our first chapter is rational number. From class 6, we are discussing about rational number as from class 3 to 4 also. Now see, again we have to revise or we have to revisit this topic. Now in this topic, we are going to discuss about the rational number and its properties. Firstly, we can see first thing, what is a rational number. Now you can see the rational number, the concept of rational number is divided into three parts. The first part, a number which can be written in the form of P upon Q. See, P upon Q, this is the first condition. We can assume, you can divide the concept of rational number into three parts. The first part is a number which can be written in the form of P upon Q. In some books you can see this is written A upon B also, or any variable. So just this is, you can just take any variable, or generally we are taking P upon Q. See, this is the first condition. Second condition, P and Q are, this is very important. Generally what happens, you are remembering only the first concept. The second part is where P and Q are integers. This is very important thing. Generally sometimes to define a rational number you are forgetting this thing. Okay, so the first thing, a number which can be written in the form of P upon Q, and the second condition, P and Q are integers, not a whole number, not any another thing. P and Q are integers. And the third and last point is and where Q not equal to 0. Q not equal to 0, this is also very important. See, it means suppose that we having 5 upon 0. So 5 upon 0, it means we can see the first condition P upon Q. This is the form of P upon Q. First condition is verified. Second condition, P and Q are integers. 5 is integer, 0 is integer. But you can see Q not equal to 0. And here you can see the denominator is 0. And so it means third condition is not satisfied. If third condition is not satisfied, it means this 5 upon 0 is not a rational number. So it means for a rational number, all these three conditions, the first condition P upon Q, second condition P and Q are integers, and third condition Q not equal to 0, these all three conditions should be satisfied. If any one condition is not satisfied, in that condition number, you cannot say the number is a rational. Okay, so for the another example, suppose that we having 0. Sometimes you are confused ki what is a 0? 0 is a rational or not. So firstly we can see this is generally we are writing 0. So in this condition, if you are writing 0, in that condition what is the denominator of 0? So you know very well, if there is no denominator is written, it means the denominator is a 1. So it means this is 0 upon 1. Now we have to verify. Firstly you can see this is the form of P upon Q, because 0 upon 1 means this is the form of P upon Q. So it means the first condition is verified. Second condition, P and Q are integers. So again you can see 0 is integer and 1 is also integer. Okay, now the third condition, Q not equal to 0. Q means denominator. So now here we can see the denominator is not 0, numerator is 0, but denominator is not 0. So it means this third condition is also satisfied, that Q not equal to 0. So it means this 0 upon 1 is a rational number. This is rational. You can write only R. R means rational. This is a rational, and this is also rational. Suppose that we having another condition. If we having 5, you are 5 divided by 0. 5 divided by 0, in this condition what you can write? You can write this is 5 upon 0. So in 5 upon 0, you can see here again this is the form of P upon Q. First condition verified. Second condition, P and Q are integers. 5 is 0 and 0 is also, 5 is integer and 0 is also integer. Second condition is also verified. But third condition, here you can see q not equal to 0. Q should not equal to 0. But here we can see in 5 upon 0, q is 0. So it means this is not a rational. And if this is not a rational, it means this is irrational. So here you can write this is not rational. This is not rational because the third condition is not satisfied. Okay. So the basic idea is clear about rational number or not? How can you remember this definition? There no need to learn this definition like other subjects. Just write down simple way. A number which can be written in the form of p upon q. This is the first condition. Okay, this is the first condition. Second condition you can write p and q are integers. P and q are integers. So in this condition you can just remember p and q both should be integers. And the third condition, q not equal to 0. These three conditions are very necessary to prove any number is a rational or to judge or to recognize कि number is a rational or not. The first condition, a number which can be written in the form of p upon q. Second condition, p and q are integers. And third condition, q not equal to 0. So this is the basic, or we can say just basic idea about the rational number. After this, we will discuss the properties of rational number. So before discussing the properties of rational number, we are going to discuss some small, very basic things like natural number, whole number. I know you are aware about it, what is integer, but sometimes you forget it because without revision, it's very difficult to remember. So again we are revising from class 6. Firstly, natural number. See, the symbol is n. N means natural number. So now you can see what is a natural number. Very basic thing for number system. So what is a natural number? All counting numbers are natural number. Now all counting numbers are means, see, suppose that if I am telling you in the class, you are sitting in the classroom or in your home also in the room, very easily if I will give you task count the number of fans. Very easily you can count 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Number of televisions you can count, number of fridge in your home you can count. But suppose that if in home there is no plane, if I will ask you how many numbers of aircraft in your class, what you will say? No. You can say there is no helicopters. How can you no plane? How can you count? So counting means the smallest counting number is a 1. 0 is not a counting number. 0 is not a counting number. So it means the smallest counting number is a 1. Then you can see 2, 3, 4 like this and to infinite. So the smallest counting number is a 1. So it means smallest natural number is a 1. Then 2, then 3. So these are the natural numbers. Okay. Now how can you understand why 1.5 is not a natural number? Because suppose that whenever you are counting, you are never using 1.5 for a counting or 2.5, 2.9. You are not using these numbers as a counting number. You are using only 1, 2, 3. So these are the natural numbers. These are the counting numbers. Clear? So you can write we are denoting this natural number by capital N, and capital N means natural numbers means 1, 2, 3. Dash means these are up to infinite, and this is up to infinite. Okay. Now see the second condition for the whole number. Whole numbers. Again, this is in the previous classes we discussed, and from class 4, 5 we are discussing about whole number. What is a whole number? What is the properties? Now again revise it. What is a whole number? Very small difference between whole number and the natural number. In whole number, if you include 0 in the whole number, it means for the whole number, the all natural numbers including 0. All natural numbers means 1, 2, 3, 4, dash up to infinite. Okay. And just include 0 here before, because 0 is smaller than 1, so just we can include 0 before 1. Now what is this? These are the whole numbers. So W is a symbol for the whole numbers. So what is the whole numbers? The all natural numbers including 0. It means the smallest whole number is 0. okay, and the smallest natural number is a 1. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to infinite, because, and suppose that if I will ask which is the largest natural number, so which is the largest natural number, not possible, or we can say not defined. Or similarly for the whole numbers also, largest whole number we can see not defined. So then after the natural number, whole number, we having another term is integers. For the integers, similarly, the concept of integer is also very easy. Just for you, just to remind it, see, for the integers we are writing, firstly, this is also you can divide in 3 parts. Integer, concept of integers. Firstly, the all natural numbers. So all natural numbers means 1, 2, 3, 4 up to infinite. So these are the all natural numbers. Then just include 0. So the all natural numbers including 0, and with the negatives of natural number. With the negatives of natural number, here we having 1. So in this side you can write -1. In this side we having 2. So the negative of 2 is -2. Similarly we having 3. So the negative of 3 is -3. And similarly you can see up to minus infinite. In this side you can write this is positive infinite and this is minus infinite. So in this concept for integers, very easily you can understand that the all natural numbers including 0 and with the negatives of natural number. Negatives of natural number means for 1 -1, for 2 -2, for 3 -3. So these are known as integers, and the symbol for integer is capital I. In different books you can use different variable, there is no problem, but generally as per NCERT we are using this is as capital I. I means integers. Now you can see integer also there are 2 types. Generally we can say 2 types, and there are 3 types also, because in this side 0, right hand side of 0, you can see these are all positive integers. So positive integers means positive. We are writing I, and this as a power we can write positive, or we can use any another symbol also, I positive. So positive integers. Which are the positive integers? Right hand side of 0 we having positive integers, or we can say the integers which having the positive sign, they are known as positive integers. Similarly the left hand side of 0, you can see these are negative integers, or you can say the integers which having the negative sign, they are known as negative integers. So in this side we having negative integers. But 0, what about 0? 0 is not a positive nor negative. So 0 is an integer, but this is not a positive integer nor negative integer. Okay, because 0 can assign plus and minus both. There is no effect of plus and minus on 0. So it means we can say positive integers, negative integers, and 0 which is not a positive nor negative. Okay, thank you.